Okay, we're going to be locating a stud behind the sheetrock. What we're going to drill holes just right above the baseboard. This screw is not where the stud is, and I'll show you. So we want to stay right on top of the baseboard, because after we find it, we're going to mark it, and then we can get a caulking gun and run right over the top of that, cover up all our holes. There's the edge. There's the other edge. So there's our stud. Okay, well, any time that you're looking for a place to drill a hole, you've got to have a level, because you need to come from the center of your stud, and then you want to go up. That you mark on the correct side. You'd be surprised how many people look at a level and then mark the wrong side. The thing you can do when you have your mark set, get you some masking tape. The yellow one's pretty good for this. And then you got your mark on the tape, so that when you get ready, after you drilled your holes, just take the tape and just pull it off. That way your paint job's still in good shape. Don't leave this on there too long overnight, because it will stick and pull. It will pull paint off the wall if you leave it in overnight. You want to hang this bracket, and depending on where your TV is going to mount, the ideal solution is to hit two 2x4s, two studs in a wall. Where you're going to want to mount it, you might only be able to get. You might only hit one 2x4, which means you put a bolt above and below, and then on the other end, then we're going to use plastic wall anchors, or some kind of wall anchor, to support the other end. So we know that one side is going to be supported real well. The other side is going to be supported real well, but we've got a stud that we bolted to that's going to give us all the support we need. This other side, all we're doing is just keeping it from just dropping down. Normally you get all these screws with your brackets. Now, you're going to have a lot of these screws left over, so don't let that bother you, because they give you enough. Like these screws here are designed for certain televisions that have a bracket that has to go on before you mount these brackets onto the TV. So they've got different lengths and different sizes. And then of course they have the spacers if you need them, and the washers. So you're going to have a few things left over. But I guess the most important thing about this whole process, that you hit one stud. So we need to measure from here to the top of our TV. So we need to know how far down or up it needs to be. And this is 3¼ inches from this point to the top of our TV, which means wherever we mark the top of the TV, it's where the top of the TV is going to be. We need to go down 3¼ inches to the top of the bracket and mount it. And that's going to be where, and then when we mount the TV, it'll come up to this point. Now it's a matter of where it's going side to side. We want to mark this hole. And then whatever size your bolt is going to be, you need to get a drill bit size according to your instructions that the bolts come with. So you want to make sure that's very important. Remember, this other side wasn't going to hit a stud, so we're going to have to use the wall anchors. So I'm going to catch this hole here, and I'm going to drill one on top and one on bottom. According to the instructions, you want to get the right size hole for these. So I'm going to do that and drill these 2 holes right there. Now these are going to slide in up to this point, and you can see it's got some little ribs there where you have to knock it in with a hammer or something. So just be careful you don't hit it too hard and damage your sheetrock. Now we go back to the first hole, but now we'll go ahead and drill this hole. Okay, and we got her done. This thing's ready to set.